Thank you everyone for the opportunity. The topic of mine is workflow testing, 10 scenarios to be covered by testers for better implementation. Uh, a quick introduction of myself. I am a senior business analyst at Concentric. We are ECM, BPM and CMS focused company. I also have a good experience in ERP. Why did I choose this topic? Because one, it is widely applicable. You pick any, any enterprise nature or even any functional nature of an application, may it be a mobile application or a web application. You will find that there will be at least few workflows right from one or two steps to the complex processes. Secondly, my topic is technology agnostic. You pick uh, any technology on which the workflow would have been built, my presentation might be of some use. Okay, let's see what's there on the plate. So out of 10 test scenarios that I would say are must to cover for a workflow testing, workflow testing, first is review and approval stages. So generally the tester looks into the business requirement document or an system requirement specifications, and then analyzes the same and then jots down the testing strategy. An important thing is to write the test cases. The tester should not miss any of the scenarios or any of the functionality. First and foremost, the tester should look into that how many review and approval stages are there in any of those workflows. Second is decision junctions. So out of all the processes that we just saw, there will be some decision junctions. So if we see here in this particular sample workflow, there are two decision junctions. Like there is make recruitment plan. After make recruitment plan, there is this approve decision junction. If the approval is yes, it goes to the HR department. If approval is no, it goes back for the make recruitment process. Okay. Similarly, here also there is one more decision junction. So you need to take care of how many decision junctions are there. Third one is user roles and permissions at each of the stage. So there, if we see in this swim lane diagram, there are 4 user roles mentioned. Okay. So for any of the workflows, there will be certain user groups, and they'll be having certain user roles and permissions. Not only that, we must see that at each of the stage of the workflow, what this particular user group or user role can do, right? If there is a fill requirement form state, then what we know that the staffing department is going to fill the requirement form. But what about the other departments? What about their group members? Are they going to be able to fill up? Are they going to be able to edit it, or are they going to view it in just consumer role? So you need to take care of each and every stage and what each of the groups involved are going to do that. Next is users availability in the system. At times what is that we test happy scenarios, but we fall on some of the negative test cases. Like for example, if we do not if the workflow has already been started in the system, and what happened if the general manager is left, like the user who was assigned this particular task has left the organization or somehow has been disabled as a user in the system. So what will be the so you need to check in the SRS that whether there is any provision given to that. If not, you must ask back the business and that what to be done for such kind of cases. Integrations, there may be certain integrations with the third party systems. So at which stages those integrations are in place and what are their provisions. Next is form validation. A workflow may also have certain forms to be filled up. So very simple, you need to ensure that form would have certain number of fields. Are there validations defined? Are there all the activities surrounding the form are intact in the requirement document, and has all the tests been covered? Okay. Behavior at the rejections is the seventh point. We again, I would say that in happy scenario, in a positive flow, we would test everything, but we must also check that what would happen if this particular state, approval or review has been rejected from the user. So will it go back? Okay, will it go back to the same user? Will it get terminated? Will it start a new process? What will happen in such junctures? You should check all those in the SRS. If they are not there, just notify the business analyst something is missing. Okay, notifications and reminder, they are a very underdogs of any of the systems. They are very simple to understand that notifications and reminders are mostly configurable in the new age systems, but at times the configuration may not on, and the users may not be able to read that what has been assigned to them. So either email notification or the system notification should also work with the proper information that they are supposed to convey to the end users. Lastly, configurations. There so many workflow tools come up with their own configurations, like user configuration, group configuration, number of steps configuration, drop down menu configuration, and many other possibilities. So if you are testing on a particular workflow which is made up in a certain tool, you must check that whether all the configurations are properly behaving as per the expectation. If any of the configuration is conflicting some of the existing functionalities, then you should make this case of solving the error. And the last one, status reports. All the workflows would have different status, and the business would like to have some status reports, that how many workflows are in progress, how many workflows have been completed, how many workflows have taken how many days to complete, the TAT report, the AG report, and whatnot. So when you test, you should have all those reports in front, and you should make all possible entries to check that whether the status reports are getting in place. Concluding the session, I hope there would have been some practical examples which I have given. You can go back to your business, actual assignments which you would have got for workflow testing, and all these workflow testing might help you perform your activities better. Thank you, GTR. Thank you, audience.